I've always wondered what terrifying things people have made a 3D model of, and I have to say, I'm impressed. I have 5 of those very strange 3D prints today, and I figured I shouldn't be the only one who has to look at these. What's up everyone, I'm Callum from CIR Inventions. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, and most likely you are, I'm one of 4 people on this channel. I mostly focus on 3D printing, but we also do tech reviews, airsoft biking, and just more tech-based stuff, so if that interests you, please subscribe. Anyway, let's get into the awful 3D prints I found. I found all these on Thingiverse, I didn't really look anywhere else. But I'm sure there's some other weird ones on other websites too. These are just the ones I found for today. If you want to download and print any of these, I will leave a link in the description if you're brave. So in order to do this video, I figured I would start with the least bizarre and go to the most bizarre. First, we're starting off with this statue, and the best thing about this one is the name of the file on Thingiverse. Now, whenever you take a look at the statue, you might think, yeah, that is pretty strange. So you might be wondering, why is this the least strange thing? It's just a white statue monster, but it does look pretty weird. Well, it turns out this is actually just a cartoon character from Looney Tunes known as Gossamer. He doesn't appear that much, so you maybe haven't seen him before, and he's red, which is, I probably should have printed him in red looking back on it, but it's too late for that. I already have this. Next up, I have a sign that you would put in your bathroom, or, well, probably not yours. You'd probably give it to your crazy super fan Star Wars person. Basically, anyone who's super into Star Wars might like this, but I wouldn't actually put this in my home. As you can see, it's Darth Vader taking a dump. Says use the force. I know, good one, crazy. Now, if you browse Thingiverse a lot or you have a 3D printer, you might have seen this one before because it already has 6,000 likes on Thingiverse, which if you don't know, is a lot. So maybe you've seen this one before, therefore it's not as weird, but I think it's really funny and actually be a really good gag gift type thing. Next up is a print that you'll only understand if you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So sorry about that. If you don't care about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you can skip to this timestamp. Now this is Shusuke. Now, if you've watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure up to part 4, you'll know the character Josuke. Of course, he's the main character of part 4. He's got a big impact, blah, blah, blah. Now, but you might have not seen whatever this is. Well, it turns out that there's actually a fairly popular meme edit within the JoJo community that's just Josuke, his collar, and shoes. For some reason, someone made it. But it's a fairly popular edit, and I guess someone made a model of it. Now time to do my best Okuyasu impression. Yo, Josuke, I used a hand to remove most of your body. Ain't that wacky? That was terrible. Anyway, this is Shusuke. If you don't like JoJo, then you're not really going to understand this one. But if you do, then, well, here's another JoJo for you. Second to last print is something you would probably never ever use. So you know, like a nameplate, sometimes businesses put them on the front of their desk. Like right here, it says, my name is Stanley Cooper. I don't know why that's the name I thought of, but, Stanley Cooper on their desk. Like your boss would have one of those. Well, I found one that just says, bruh. Definitely weird. Definitely a gag gift type thing once again. And I think it's very funny, but it's also just one of the dumbest things I've seen in a while. I mean, bruh is kind of a dying, if not dead meme anyway, but does not make this print any less weird. And finally, the last print, the one you probably saw in the thumbnail, is this. Now, at first glance, no big deal, right? Just kidding. First glance, this thing looks super weird. So what is this thing actually supposed to be? Well, if you guessed Cat in the Hat cookie cutter, then you're correct. And I know for a fact you didn't, because this thing, come on, it just looks like a penis. Now, obviously, if you were to press this into some cookie dough, and you'd have all the lines, therefore it would look like Cat in the Hat. But whenever you're just looking at it, it doesn't look good. It looks like a penis. Come on, it's very obvious. So this is about the worst 3D print I found on Thingiverse. Not necessarily because it wouldn't work or it looks terrible. Like the design isn't necessarily bad, it's just the execution was not good. Seriously, all you had to do was put the Cat in the Hat's head underneath and none of this would have happened. But here we are with this. Anyway, I had a lot of fun finding these prints and printing them out. If you have found any awful 3D prints and you want to leave a link to it, or at least tell me the name of the file so I can go find it, leave that in the comments. I would love to do this again. And also subscribe. We're very close to 1,000 and any subscribers would help. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Callum from CIR Inventions and I will see you in the next video.